Here's a very important consideration. The plugs that would normally be socketed on a board like this are actually not socketed. They look like they're soldered completely in there. So that's not actually a socket per se, is it? Am I out to lunch on this one? No, I don't think these are socketed. They're not. They're actually just soldered right in. So, really what we're looking at here, is actually keeping track of which plugs these go into. And, oh boy. Yeah, which plugs these go into. So this one here, we know for sure. This is socketed on this side, of course. So there's the first one coming out. This connector here. Alright, from there. This connector goes from elsewhere. Let's see, what other connectors have we got coming from this bundle? Well, there's one. Oh, and I've got another zap strap to undo, I can see. Maybe I can do that right now without too much trouble. So this guy over here, getting that? Always take great care when you do this. You don't, if you cut a cable in this bundle, you're in big trouble. Big trouble. Okay. So that's out. And so now we have this guy over here. Oh, he's going into another. Oh, he's splitting off into two bundles. My goodness. Lots and lots of effort involved in this. I can see why no one ever did this before. On this particular synth, anyway. Okay. There we go. I'm always really cautious when I cut these things because obviously you cut a cable and that's way worse than any other problem you would have had originally. Alright, so these guys here are okay. This is the bundle in question coming from the keyboard assembly, and as you can see there's this red connector on the far right. I'm not being very good right now. I'm pulling them by the cable. You should always pull them by the socket and rock them a little bit to get them loose. Okay, well, sometimes you have to pull them by the cable. Alright, so there's that one, and then over here it goes along to this dude right here. Get that off. Okay. And I think, no, still not finished. Look at this. Wow, there's a lot of snakeage going on in here. Alright, so this one with the red, purple, and brown is going to this location. And that's out. And then the other side of this snaky bundle goes over here with the yellow to white. Yellow being the one closest to the back. And I think that has liberated this assembly. I think, but I'm not sure. And you know what? I wasn't sure, and it hasn't, because there's this big fat guy down here. And the big fat guy essentially goes from brown, purple, blue, all the way along. That one comes out like so. Oh boy, oh boy. And it also joins up with this one, which, take a look, is orange on the top and brown on the bottom. Okay, and you know, these have never actually been removed. Actually, that's not true. I unplugged them. No, they've never been removed because this is the motherboard here, see? This is like the little system board. It's separate from the voice board. So the voice board's been taken out before on these guys because, of course, the voice chip issue is always what it is. Okay, anyway. So now we've got this thing over here, which again is a brown to purple. Alright, it's kind of a little self-explanatory on the snake where they're supposed to go because of where they sort of jump off. But, you know, yeah, never ever hurts to have these things documented. And then here are the final ones. So there's a lot of cabling going on. In order to connect up these guys. Quite the complex. You know what? That last one I unplugged was unnecessary. Putting that one back in. I was wrong about that. I was like the Fonz who couldn't say he was wrong. Okay, there we are. And then this is, I guess, the last one from this bundle. Am I right? I think so. Basically a power connector coming from the power supply board. Okay, is this now liberated? Well, it would be if it weren't for this incredibly organized Roland factory worker who did a zap shot back then. Can I get this laid up? Yeah. Okay, good. Can you see that? Alright. And with that clear, everything should just come out. Like Dr. McCoy once said, it's like threading a needle with a sledgehammer. Okay. Alright, so there's all of that clear. Brain salad surgery, my friends. Dun da da da. And there is our control board removed. So now we got some cleaning to do. Let's go to the bench.